What's up, ANIMEBALL Z fans? Criddle here with a man who has travelled through time, led the Akina Speedstars across the Kanto Desert to find the All Blue. It is ERIC VALE.
Hello!
Yay!
More applause.
Yay! More applause!
Where's the parade?
It's outside, it's waiting for you downstairs.
Oh, okay.
So after this we'll head straight down there and we'll go put you on the front of the floats and send you down Flinders Street.
That's great. All right.
It's fantastic. So how are you enjoying Melbourne so far?
Love it.
Loving it?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
absolutely.
That's what we like to hear.
I have family from here, so.
Oh, that's always
I
good.
visited before when I was 20, about 75 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I was going to say the grainy beard sort of...
You saw that?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I tried to cover it up. My wife tried to convince me that was paint one time. Then it spread and...
It's just it's sentient paint. It's growing across your face.
It's distinguished. It makes me look like a calico, I think. Anyway, okay.
So you've done voice acting and directing and scripting and writing and sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What's been the easiest? What's been the hardest?
Well, it's all work. Everything's a job. So I don't think that it's fair to say that anything's easy.
Yeah.
I think that it's just there are degrees of difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
I can say that voice acting for anime is probably the hardest kind of acting that I've done.
Yeah.
And I've done, stage work, film work, TV work, and that particular type of acting it requires a degree of concentration and multitasking that I haven't experienced on stage or acting on film or TV.
Yeah.
As for writing requires a different degree of concentration because it's actually more about doing your research and then the ability to concentrate for long periods of time because it ends up being very, very tedious because it requires actually a long period of sitting down at the computer to actually just even kick out one 22-minute episode of any particular show. As far as ADR directing, that's the same sort of thing. You're directing one actor at a time through one line at a time.
Yeah. So
that also is kind of, it's not as tedious like writing you're alone in a room. With directing, you're kind of alone in a room. You have an engineer sitting next to you, and the actor is behind a door in a booth, and you can talk to everybody, but it still requires that degree of concentration where you have to sit there and focus on everything because it's kind of like micromanaging. You have to micromanage each line, and you have to have a vision of what the whole show is going to look like and what everybody's going to sound like, particularly people and actors who haven't come in yet to record. Yeah. So it requires a degree of vision that not everyone can really have. So everything's difficult in its own kind of way. Yeah.
So getting involved with One Piece, did you know what you were getting yourself into, or did someone say, hey, you should try out for this role? Oh, by the way, it's over 500 episodes and it's not even halfway done.
Oh, I had no idea. I mean, as for me, somebody said, hey, they're auditioning for a show called One Piece, and I said, sure, I'll audition because I'm an actor, and that's what I do. I mean, I'm an actor. Actors act. Yeah. And the first part of acting is auditioning. So of course, actors audition. What's interesting about it is we did a little test a long time ago. I forget even why, but we tested it, and I tested as Luffy's voice. Yep. And that did not go very well, obviously. Yeah. But here we are doing this now, and Chris Sabat and I had this conversation not too long ago where it seemed like Chris Sabat and I had this conversation not too long Chris Sabat and I had this conversation. No!
Your apple juice, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chris Sabat.
Chris Sabat, everybody.
What are y'all doing?
Not much.
We're talking about Chris Sabat.
Oh, sweet.
It's good to see you.
I saw you left I brought you that apple juice you needed with lots of ice in it.
Thanks.
Apple juice has a lot of vitamins
It does.
in it.
I love my apple juice. So,
Chris
I was
Sabat I just overheard that as I happened to be walking by and standing in the doorway, waiting for a moment to turn off the lights somehow.
okay, so do you remember when we first started doing when we first auditioned for One Piece, and you thought you were going to play Sanji, and I thought I was going to play Zoro?
Yes.
Right? That's what I was about to talk about.
Oh, there we go.
And then for some reason, they cast us in the opposite
Opposite
way,
way.
and that's what ended up working.
Yeah, and it works.
There
quite
was
well.
there was a moment where I thought I was going to play Zoro. Or actually, I didn't think I was going to play Zoro either. Remember when they cast you as Luffy?
That's what we were saying.
Yeah.
I did a
That's
test
all.
episode. I was playing Luffy, and it was a train wreck. And so
It wasn't that bad. It's just we just didn't know. They didn't know what they were doing. I guess I'll give you credit. It was good.
Thanks.
It didn't sound as boyish as maybe Colleen's does, but
Well, Colleen does a fine job as Luffy, and I think she does a much better job than I could have done.
she's a fine boy. She is
Colleen Klinkenbeard, a fine
a
boy.
fine boy.
Gotta love it.
Message is brought to you by apple juice. Drink it
So first
if
were
you
doing
can.
First it was sweat, now apple juice.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's got to be creative.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
That's true.
This was your interview, wasn't it?
It's whatever.
Okay, cool. I'll just sit here.
Although the camera got pointed at you.
Pretend I'm not here.
Oh, that's at me. Okay.
Just go about your business, and I'll just sit here and pretend I'm not here.
Just keep interjecting. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, cool. So jumping from different roles and stuff like that. So you've done Kimberly from Full Metal. You did Ikitane in Initial D. You've done Kanta. Kanta from Desert Punk.
Yeah, I'll be there in a little bit. I'm watching Eric
Yes.
do an interview right now.
Yes.
You've done all these different roles. What have been the easiest roles for you to do?
The easiest role that I did was I wrote a short film called Opal White, where the lead character was based on Chris Sabat. Well, only partially.
It was a movie. It was sort of like man versus everyone.
It was, and his strength. No, I'm kidding. The easiest role was none of them, you know?
No?
Because they all require the same degree of concentration where it's like... Chris, I explained it earlier, like, voice acting for anime is like acting and playing the guitar at the same time. Because you're having to do all these different things all at the same time. So none of them are really easy. After you're doing it as long as we have, it becomes kind of second nature, but it's still difficult. Still really difficult to really, knock it out of the park, so to speak.
Right.
After a while, it just becomes difficult knowing that you're so good at it that there's no reason the director should tell you anything.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. It just, man, you just get so good that, like, you don't even, you look at the script and you're like, I don't even need that.
That's what I tried to say. Thank you for filling it in. I mean, like, I don't need words. I don't need your words. No, that's not how it goes.
No. Who do you identify most with your, as far as your characters go? Because you got the really preferred people in Desert Punk, you got the lady killers in Loki and Sanji, and then you got the serious characters like Kitane and stuff like that.
Okay, certainly not like lady killers. I've never been a lady killer. Women, and I was always really bad in that department.
Yeah.
Why do you agree with me so readily on that?
I know how you feel. I'm empathizing.
What the? It was not cool.
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
It's cool. Yeah.
Oh, is Eric gonna cry now?
Okay, Eric.
Don't touch me.
Eric
Okay.
cries a lot, actually, so don't worry about it.
Dude, do you not have to tell everybody?
Okay.
It's okay.
Sweet.
It's okay.
So tell everybody I cry.
It's only going on
What's
YouTube.
it?
That's fine.
Hi, Alex.
Hello.
You want to come sit on the couch, have an interview with us too?
I'm not media ready.
Okay.
Today.
Okay. How you been, Alex?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. What's up with that?
That's
Cool.
why I'm ruining it.
No, you're not.
No,
this
it's
is,
good.
No, this is going great. Trust me. Golden. Like a shower. Anyway, probably Desert Punk. as evidenced by what I just said.
Yeah.
I have not ever been known as a person with the cleanest mouth on the planet. In fact, some people say the things that fly out of my mouth shouldn't. So.
It's fair enough. Yeah.
Very unclean.
Yeah. You'd know firsthand what it's like.
No. I've got an angelic little mouth.
I'm saying more from working with him so much.
Oh yeah. Eric
Father
is
and son.
Eric. Yeah. I've been his daddy for a long time. Eric has a tendency to see things in kind of a very black or white sort of way. Eric does not see gray. He can't see.
There's no color gray.
No. He's gray colorblind. Like he either loves something or he hates it.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
right now he's hating me. So
no, I'm not. I'm loving you. Right
he
now. He
just flew in actually, so I thought I'd rescue him a little bit.
No, right now I'm
because we're that vile.
Well, I was like, oh, man, this interview I did with them yesterday was so hard.
Yeah. No,
dude, what happened to the other dude?
He is running extremely late. He's meant to have been here like 10 minutes ago. There he is.
Oh,
hey, other dude!
It was almost like I timed that out. I took your spot, and they actually they said I did a lot better than you did yesterday. So, but of course I took my pants off. So I think that's what they're expecting of you at this point.
I don't think we can actually put this video up anymore.
A very big nightmare for everyone.
Well, I'll give you your seat back.
Agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you. What's your name, real quick? 2.0. Tupac.
2.0.
Tupac 2.0.
Hi, Tupac.
Hi. Hello.
Welcome back from the dead.
I'll just be over here.
All right, cool. Are you you're just gonna take that apple juice? Okay, cool.
Well, I'll return it.
No, it's okay. I'll go get another one. It's good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's all gone now. Okay. Hi. How are you, Tupac?
I'm bad. The trains were late. Because I catch public transport.
You need to get a car.
That's okay. I understand.
Anyway, do you have anything to ask Eric?
Yes, I
Before
do.
we finish up.
What was it like playing America?
Oh, playing America ruled.
And
It was so much fun playing that character. I was thrilled to get cast as that character because I felt that I could bring a certain asshole quality to it that a lot of other people couldn't, because I am, and I just don't think that there are other people who could have done that.
And then you also have the fact that you play Canada too, which is like a polar opposite.
Right? Yeah, that was funny because when I got cast as America, they said, "Oh, you're gonna play Canada too," and I thought, what am I gonna do? And they go, just whisper. Like, that's not cool because as an actor, you want to be able to create a character. So I had to fashion the character. You okay, dude?
I'm fine, Nick.
All right. You smashed your head right into the wall.
Yeah, it's fine. The perils of camera work.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was hard. So with all the. Thanks. Just set that down there. With all of the direction I got on Canada was make him whisper, and I'm like, I gotta define a character, so I had to sort of make that up. That was fun.
My favorite part of the entire series is when Canada keeps on getting mistaken for America.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know how to deal with it.
Poor Canada, America's hat.
Fantastic. But I think on that note, we might run to a close. I think, unlike One Piece, which is nowhere near the end.
No.
You're stuck in the long running role. There.
It'll never stop.
It'll never stop.
No, it'll never stop.
It's got at least another 10 years left in it.
Yeah.
Be fantastic.
It's
Anyway,
the Pokemon of Shonen.
it is.
Yes.
Anyway, this has been an interview with Eric Vale, Chris Sabat, and a lot of interruptions. And we will catch you guys on the flip side.
ANIMEBALL Z.